guys, and welcome back. Today I'm talking you through how to do this drugstore Christmas holiday glam makeup look. Every single product I've used to create this look is from the drugstore, so it's all super affordable. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell to turn on notifications for my channel, and let's get started. To prime my skin today, I'm using the NYX HD Studio Primer, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over my skin. For my foundation today, I'm using the Revlon Color Stay Foundation, and this is in the shade 150 Buff. If you are super pale, then chances are this one may be too dark for you, but give it a swatch and try it out in store. And to apply my foundation today, I'm using the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. For my brows today, I'm using the NYX Brow Gel in the shade Brunette. This is one of my favourite brow products, and I actually prefer this to the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I feel like this one is easier to use, it's more affordable, and it lasts just as long. And I dropped it. Shadow today, I'm using the MUA Burning Embers eyeshadow palette, and to start with I'm going to take the shade Match and just apply that all over my lids. Next up is the shade Warmth, and I'm going to run that into the crease and concentrating on the outer half of my eye. And to deepen up the crease, I'm taking the shade Kindling. To add some drama to my lids, I'm taking the shade Char and using a small Zoeva 224 Luxe Defined Crease Brush, I'm just going to buff that into the outer corner. And taking the shade Flash, which is a gold shimmer shade, I'm just going to apply that to my lids. And to really make my eyes sparkle, I'm adding some NYX Gold Glitter to my lids. And I'm going to go back to the small brush that we used to shade out the outer corners of our eye and to just blend out the joint between the glitter and the shadow. For my eyeliner today, I'm using the NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner. You can use any liquid liner to do this. This is just a drugstore one that I had to hand. For mascara today, I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational in Intense Black. And for my lashes today, I'm using the Girls with Attitude Glamour lashes, and these were only £3 from Primark. Now that the majority of my eye makeup is done, it's time to move on to the under eye area, and to conceal the dark circles under my eyes, I'm using the 17 War paint. And to apply my concealer, I'm using the Morphe E22 brush, and I'm just going to buff that out. I'm also going to take that concealer onto my chin and the centre of my forehead. To set my concealer today, I'm using the Maybelline Matte Maker Pressed Powder. And using a large fluffy brush, I'm just going to lightly powder the rest of my face. To contour today, I'm using the NYX Pro Highlight and Contour Palette, and I'm going to start by taking this shade here to just warm up my skin, and I'm using a Morphe E4 brush to do that today. And to highlight, I'm just going to take the lightest highlight shade, and using my Zoeva fan brush, I'm just going to run that onto the highest points of my cheeks and anywhere that I want to bring forwards. Now that my highlight and contour is complete, I'm going back to the MUA Burning Embers palette, and I'm just going to finish up the lower lash line. Smudge the shades Warmth and Kindling on the lower lash line, and I'm just going to touch up that eyeliner. To finish up, I'm adding a coat of mascara on my lower lashes. And finally, to bring the whole look together, I'm applying some lipstick. Today I'm using the Rimmel The Only One matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Take the Stage. this is the finished look. It is my Drugstore classic Christmas makeup. I really hope you enjoyed this look, and happy Christmas and happy holidays, everyone. I hope you have an amazing Christmas, and thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get me a present, you can subscribe by clicking the button below. And that's good enough for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!